What's the first word that comes to mind when you hear Christian? Was it judgmental? It's fair. I mean, it's kind of our reputation these days, and if I'm being honest with you, it's warranted. It was Jesus who, in the middle of one of his teachings, gave this warning about being too quick to point out the speck in someone else's eye when you've got a log in your own. He was warning that we need to be a little more reflective and introspective before we get busy pointing out the sin and wrong in other people. And it was just after that that two of his closest friends, the guys who hung out with him more than anybody else, James and John, wanted to call down fire from heaven on this village that refused to let Jesus stay there overnight. And instead of Jesus cheering that on, he rebuked them. And instead of getting into it with the villagers, he just kept marching to Jerusalem, where eventually he would be killed for the very people who rejected him. And he calls us to the same kind of life, to be less about winning, to be less about being right, to be less about us versus them, and more of us for them.